Match number 2 from the 2022 PWBA Tour Championship is next. Here, it's the Tour Championship, and a win already for Jordan Richard over Player of the Year Shannon O'Keefe, Stephanie Zavala, and Jordan Richard. Two great young stars on the Women's Tour are set to go head-to-head next. Fresh off a win over her mentor, her hero, Shannon O'Keefe. Front 4, 6 total strikes for Jordan. Impressive. How about match number 2 against Zavala? Nice start.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our number 3 seed from Downey, California, Stephanie Zavala.
The biggest Dodgers fan you'll ever meet. It's all about baseball for her.
I don't know if she made the home run derby. Probably not.
3 titles. Cleveland Open, BVL Open, last year Long Island, and the Reno Classic. Rookie of the Year, 2021, with shots like that. And a great start for our 3 seed here tonight in Dallas.
Yeah, I mentioned that Zavala would be the outlier all the way on the other side, going coast to coast. 4 steps, and she uses all of the approach. So Coach Brian worked where she starts to push away. So her balance arm is out to the side, eyes are focusing down, but she's got that body lean going forward. Really important there. That's how she's going to create that power to push and stay forward, because she plants. She does not slide. So she needs that momentum in her upper body to keep all that momentum going to give her that release.
Stephanie left lane wants that to hold, does. And crunches the 1-3 pocket. Great shot. She stopped in St. Louis on the way to the Lucy in Houston to work with Brian O'Keefe, Team USA coach, and of course, Shannon's husband, and changed a lot in her technique, didn't she?
Yes, he did. And the ladies' camp was in April prior to the tour season beginning. She really didn't have much shape in her swing, so they raised the ball, got her shoulders a little bit more broad and back, and allowed the ball to shape more in the swing, creating more swing velocity, and calm things down for her to hit it more and be more fluid at the release.
Jordan still locked in. Wow, that was quite a shot. Nothing but shrapnel in the pit. That's a perfect ball in the 1-3 pocket. 60 feet to success, Kelly. No doubt.
I like that one, yeah. And you can see both ladies. Look, Jordan is between the 2nd and 3rd hour. She's around 12-13. She's just getting it around board 7-8. It's a 40-foot pattern. If you use the rule of 31, 40 minus 31, it's roughly around 9. Could be 10, could be 8, depending on your style. She's right in that zone, and the ball roll is just going through the pins with so much energy and power as it rolls forward.
Cashing every event, just like Shannon. Avoids the disastrous 7-10. That's the good news. Just the 7-pin here for Jordan Richard coming up. Been a great year for her.
It has been. She said very, very consistent. Like you said, a B, B+. Watch the ball just start to deflect. It just gets into the roll phase a little bit late with some energy depleted. Lazy 7-10. Luckily that messenger came over and knocked it over just to leave the single pin spare.
Big message to us yesterday from Jordan. Trying to not make the moment bigger than it is. Just trying to stay mentally focused, learning, as we talked about, how to win on TV. Well, off to a great start after the victory over Shannon O'Keefe. Any player who rolls a 300 game during our telecast tonight will receive a $10,000 bonus courtesy of GoBowling.com. Visit GoBowling.com to find local bowling centers, get tips from the pros, and for all the latest news and information about your favorite sport, bowling. Stephanie for the first 3. Yes! Like you said, Kel, using all the lane.
Yep, 2 totally different zones. Zavala's playing so deep. Oh, here we have a recap of Jordan. Okay, so she's going to be sliding somewhere around, look, 21, 22, between 12, 13 at the arrows. Ball rolls through the pit. Stephanie Zavala, look where she's going to plant. She's already at board 34, 35, 19 at the arrows, gets it at the identical break point as Jordan does. Just amazing how you can attack the lane at so many different angles and still have the same type of success.
Same approach, left lane here. Looking good.
I have to say, Dave, I watched her do it all last year too. And when we bowled in Reno, she had the same type of shape. The pattern's almost identical. The difference is we're bowling on ice oil instead of last year we bowled on a combination, and the volume's a little bit higher. And the difference in viscosities can make a difference in your ball choices and covers. But you have Shannon repeating, and then of course Stephanie Zavala. I think O'Keefe just missed last year outside the number.
First 4 for Zavala. Richard, 8-pin. Wow, really good shot. That's a tough break.
All week long we were concerned about 9 pins, but every now and then one of those stone 8 pins popped up along the way. Watch right here, the ball hits the 5 pin, and it's supposed to continue and take out the 8, and it just goes a little bit forward and almost laughs at it, waving. It goes by it. Nope, you're going to stand.
Got the 8-pin. Sister Haley went home, but boyfriend JJ is here. I'll run the Pro Generations Pro Shops in Toledo and Monroe, Michigan, just across the state line from Toledo.
Talked to her yesterday. She was going to stay as far right as possible. She didn't want to get left. She didn't want to have to play around with the middle part of the lane. So that's her tactic, and she was going to stick to it all night long.
Fifth frame works on spare. Nicely done.
That's where my mind goes.
I love them both. I love them both. It's great.
Great social presence out there for the PWBA.
Zavala. Okay, trip 10-pin. And what a start.
So in her physical game, she holds the ball just a little bit higher. Again, planting about 35. Look at the rotation. I mean, the ball is the RPMs, rotations per minute. That's what it means. It's actually revving up as it's going down the lane, and it continues to rev and just blows the pins back.
Wow, challenging conditions. Front 5 here for Zavala. She's been brilliant. Learned so much from Brian O'Keefe. Applying it here in Dallas. Halfway home to perfection.
And she made the change in one day. She went and saw Brian on one day, and the next day she flew out to bowl the Lucy double. She bowls great there, and then comes here and makes telecast again.
15th place finish with Sean Rasher, partner at the Lucy. Won by Tiandra Espadie and E.J. Tackett. Congrats to those guys. They get a tour title.
Yeah, he's won it 3 years. 3 years since E.J. Tackett's been
that's
part of a winning team.
Doubles guy. Great bowler.
We're going to keep going, though, and see how far Stephanie Zavala can go with this perfect game.
No break with a perfect
far.
game. Good shot there from Jordan, ringing 10-pin, but much as Shannon was in a massive hole in our first match against Jordan, now she is in that same position against perfection.
And she's not bowling bad. She's hit the pocket every single shot. Zavala's carry's just been better. This is where you mentally have to stay in it, Dave. Stay tough, keep making good shots, and
watch out.
just like that.
Unfortunately, just as you were reminding Jordan to stay mentally focused, she whiffs on the 10-pin, open frame, and now a huge deficit. Young star bowler, you learn on TV. You got to be able to come through. Even the great Shannon O'Keefe struggled here tonight with 3 open frames in that first match. Left frame for Jordan. That's a better shot.
There's the 9-pin.
You were counting them in warm-ups. You saw quite a few.
There are about 4 or 5 in warm-ups. This is the first one on telecast tonight. And again, Jordan has not missed the pocket. It's just amazing how the ball transition, the ball roll changes just slightly. Everything's level, stays on dot. Ball just continues off the pin deck, going towards the 8-pin, leaves the 9-pin standing alone.
Has the 9-pin. But in a big hole here, 7th frame. Zavala perfect through 6.
She did it once.
Did it once.
She almost did it twice.
I was there for the second where
Yes.
she didn't convert on the 12th shot.
And Shannon Blahowski shot 300 and almost did it a second time again.
Amazing on these tough conditions that you competed on yourself.
Yeah, I didn't have that, just so you I want to clarify.
Looking for the front 7. It's got to hurry. It does. Look at the ball reaction. Into the 1-3 pocket. Those pins had no chance. 7 up, 7 down. Last year's Rookie of the Year. Zavala not only threw a 300 game, but also 297 second round of competition, as we just mentioned, Kel, on Sunday. So experience with perfection already here in Dallas. The Dallas Classic. Now trying to bring that to television. And a big bonus as well. Looking for 8s. Got it.
Oh, I would love to see the checkbook come out, honestly. You know, for the $10,000 bonus. I would definitely like to see that. And everyone has been solid. Everyone has been solid. I watched the ball just go a little bit to the right on one of the shots, but watch the ball just roll through the pins, continues off the pin deck. I'm going to call Coach Brian and see if I can come in and work with him too.
I think a lot of people are thinking that exact same thing.
Yep.
After what Brian O'Keefe, the Team USA coach and associate coach at McHenry, with what Shannon has done for her game. Just incredible.
And Jordan, too, again. Hasn't missed the pocket yet in 8 frames. The one dreaded 9-pin. Missed the 10-pin. She can max out for 226.
Yeah, a big 4-up. It's just been tough.
Yeah. The Richard Nixon. I get to say it. 4,
Almost
6, 7,
impossible to convert. Like
Yep.
the 7-10, right? Just so difficult. 4-7, well, ooh, pin action across the back of the deck there toward the pit. Came fairly close to the 6-10, but
watch here, off the sidewall. Ooh. Had it stayed up longer, bounce out in the back. Could have kicked the 10, brought the 10 forward, take out the 6. I think it's been made once on television by Mr. Walter Ray Williams Jr.
this match is mathematically over. Now the question, will we get a 300 game? Zavala for the front 9. Yes, indeed. Oh, baby. Getting closer. 3 to go.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I watched Dasha Kovalova do it one year when she beat Liz Johnson for the title, and would love to witness Stephanie Zavala do it again.
This would be the 6th all-time 300 game in women's professional bowling history on TV. Looking for another. No.
Just
What a
a
run,
touch
though.
inside.
What a run. 4-6 split. 9 strikes and the win. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, just didn't quite
Stephanie.
project it as far right down lane. She got slightly inside. Just missed just enough, 1.5 inch difference to make that motion. But a great game. Stephanie Zavala, she'll advance. She's going to face Miss Maria Jose Rodriguez in the semifinal match.
Great run for Jordan. Tremendous last block to get to the show in the 5th seed. Beat Player of the Year Shannon O'Keefe soundly in our first match. 2 major TV appearances. So I guess the grade will stay in the B's for Jordan. Self-assessment, as she told us yesterday. But still, it's a tremendous run here in Dallas.
Well, she did tell us too, Dave, that normally her season she would take time off. She's going home to train. She's going to start now and get ready for the 2023 season.
Stephanie Zavala will climb a step ladder and take on Maria Jose Rodriguez in match 3.